Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of
Startup Chat.
Yes. I'm Afshin.
I'm Mo.
Hi, Mo.
Hi.
How's it going?
Great.
Good. So, Mo, what should we talk about today?
Today we are going to talk about people's characters in a startup. What do you think? What kind of characters should an individual have to start as a founder?
Oh, what a good question. First, I'll tell you my experience with this.
Okay.
I have talked to people and I've presented opportunities to them.
Mm-hmm.
And from my point of view and the way I've assessed them and their characters and traits, I was almost sure that they would succeed if they picked up that opportunity and ran with it.
Okay.
But to my surprise, it's been very often when they would come to me and say, I'm not interested. And I think to myself, why wouldn't someone be interested to start something, create something from scratch, and reap the benefits and experience that growth and the exhilaration that comes with creating something out of nothing? And then I thought, well, some people just don't want to do it. And then I started thinking more and said, why wouldn't they want to do it? And I realized that some people see starting something new as a huge risk, which is,
of course,
and they'd rather just go to work, get a paycheck, sleep tight at night, 5 o'clock comes, they clock out, work is out. There's nothing more to think about. And they live life better that way.
They like to stay in comfort zone, yeah?
Exactly. They want to be in their comfort zone. They want to get their paycheck. They want to know how much they make, how much they're going to spend at the end of the day. And they don't want to have the stress of being responsible for executing on things that might go wrong.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting how you see some people being serial entrepreneurs, and they just thrive in taking on unknowns,
exactly,
and paving a path forward. And there are those who want to know exactly where they are and where the next step would be, and unless it's a solid step, they're not willing to take it. So I would say one of the biggest criteria is for somebody to be an optimist and to be motivated and to be able to accept risk. So if you have those three, I think chances are you might be able to do well in a startup and just start your own or just engage in one.
I want to add something else. I think it's somehow related to what you said.
Yeah.
But I think the main characteristics of a founder is to being really biased.
Okay.
On what they want to do.
Okay.
Okay. There is no any work-life balance for a founder.
Yeah.
So there should be really biased.
Would you call that dedication or bias towards their goal? Like they sacrifice everything to get the goal?
Yes.
Would that be bias or dedication? How would you?
It depends on the level of extremeness. Yeah.
Okay. How extreme you go at
it? Yeah.
Okay.
I think in the lower level, yes, it's dedication, but some of the founders, you will see that they are really biased and they just want to do the thing and don't care about anything else.
So I kind of understand what you're saying, but I tend not to agree with what you're saying. I think I would rather put two other words on it. I would put focus, dedication, and prioritizing. Maybe a third word could come in there, right? So you'd have to prioritize your venture over everything else in your life, which is not healthy in some ways, but oh well.
Your family wouldn't enjoy it.
They might not.
Yeah.
You're right. Unless they want you out of the home all the time, then they might. But having focus, having dedication, I guess it could translate into being biased towards your goals, biased about your success, a positive bias, not a negative bias, unless you're sitting on the other side of the fence.
Of course.
So if you want to wrap this up, people's characters and traits in startups. If you had to tell us what is the top 2 characteristics of a person who succeeds in a startup?
I'll go with one of them, which is focus.
Focus.
And I want to hear the next one from you.
Dedication. I guess we're repeating ourselves here. But anyways, no, I would go for bias too, I guess, somehow. You know, prioritizing, having a bias for success, focus, and dedication. And I guess that's it. So, well, that's it for this episode of
Startup Chat.
And thank you for watching. Please do like and follow if you'd like to see more of us. And please do leave us comments and questions. If there's any subject you want us to chit-chat about, it's just a very casual, friendly chit-chat. And we'd love to have your input in it. Have a great day.
See you.